blip contest.
Wow. I want to do the Jim Carrey laugh. It's so derivative. Um, the blip. Why did they just call it the snap?
Because the people that
Yeah, but they knew
no
they knew
no
they knew
no
the snap
no
happened.
no they didn't.
Some people were talking about Thanos did his thing, like everybody knew about it.
Thanos did his thing, but the only people that were there to witness the
But I
snap
feel like
were
everybody
the
knew it was a
Avengers.
snap though.
No,
Like it seemed like the whole world
I'm okay
knew it
with
was a
that.
snap.
I'm okay with that.
No, I'm cool with calling it blip. I'm just saying.
You need to calm down.
I feel like the whole world called it a snap, or knew it was a snap, or snapped it out, or snapped. Anyway. We have not talked about that movie at all.
We talked about Endgame.
No, Spider-Man.
You and I,
Yeah,
like just on like a personal
yeah.
level.
So it's going to be a real conversation.
Yeah.
About Spider-Man. There may be some swords thrown. I don't know what that means. Crikey. Wait, didn't I already use crikey before?
I'm pretty sure you have.
In an episode title? Can I search the episode titles?
On our website.
Oh. So that's www.itsgoingtogetstupid.com. And yeah. Episodes. Does it go away? Oh man, load more episodes. Nope, load more episodes. Nope, load more. Nope, keep loading. Okay, now I can search. What was it? Crikey. Nope, did not use crikey. Solid 8 out of 10. I'm gonna use it now. Crikey, I don't even know what I was gonna say. That's a big alligator. Oh man, that's a good one. So the title is Crikey, that's a huge mind flare. Let's get closer.
Oh man.
Hashtag rest in peace, Steve Irwin. But it could be Robert Irwin because his son's just like him.
Wow, like you just doomed him to his death.
I didn't say he was gonna die like him. I just said he is like him.
You totally just doomed him to his death. I guess I should put the episode link in here.
Oh, you're posting? Post-hang? Posted. 3 a.m. Dude, what about this whole Area 51?
Yeah, people were like storming it.
I don't understand how these things just happen. Like somebody gets a hold of it and it just becomes a thing.
Yeah.
It's just kind of like the Shaggy memes, where Shaggy is the ultimate power or something. I don't understand. I don't. Or the Garfield as a friggin' Cthulhu monster, or you know what I'm talking about? Have you seen those?
I think so. I want to see Garfield as Cthulhu.
Are you looking at it right now?
No, I'm still trying to edit this post.
I'm sorry. That's the bad room. Not the bedroom. So since you tagged me in it, I don't need to do anything. Is that how the internet works?
That's how the internet works.
Cool.
Oh, there's so many typos.
What in the thing?
Yeah.
Oh, like I gotta review my timeline in order to accept this.
Do you?
Yeah, bro. Turn around. Look at what you see.
Okay, so I posted it there. Now I need to post it to Instagrams. Kind of like Teddygrams.
Oh, those golden grams. Oh, those golden grams. Crispy country grams.
Oh no.
What? What?
I'm usually logged into our
Instagram?
Instagram.
And now you're not.
And it wasn't.
And you don't know what your Instagram stuff is.
No, we got it.
Good. So there's really no problem. There was just a little drama. That was for no reason.
Wow.
Gotcha.
That's rude.
Gotcha. Come play poker. Have a second.
I'm not posting Instagram. Whatever.
Oh, snap.
It's too confusing.
Give it up. Give it up.
I'm an old man. It's too confusing. Do you have the Lime stream up?
I do have the live stream.
Okay, because there's one person on it.
It's me. No, I don't actually have the live stream.
So you just
I
lied?
lied 100%. I lied. Can you even see it? Have you looked at it yet?
What?
I mean, have you looked at it?
I'm looking at the analytics right now.
Yeah, but I know, but like, what if I'm not even on it? How's my hair? Get stupid. What's the... I feel like if I did drugs, like, life would be really difficult. Like, super difficult.
Yeah.
It's already hard enough as it is.
Yeah. I 100% agree with that. Oh, there it is.
Why do I have to do it like this? I feel like if I did drugs, like, life would be really difficult. Like, super difficult. Yeah, it's already hard enough as it is. Yeah.
Oh, I missed it. That's what she said.
Sorry, that's what you're concerned about.
It is. Hello, chat room.
Hello, chat. Dude, my face is not. The mic's in my face.
That's what she said.
The mic's in my face.
Well,
Dude.
then how's it in your face? Like, drop it down a little bit.
Well, I mean, like, I've moved to see. I'm so far away from. You're looking at something. Close it out. Close it out. Shut them up. Roll them down.
We need to put something here.
We do have something there. It's a great background.
Like,
What else?
that's not a great background.
Cool. Thank you for that. I don't know what we're going to put there. We should get a green screen. You can put anything there. You can put New York in the back. Hi, we're from New York.
Or Delaware.
That's a terrible. That is the worst Northeast accent. That's not even Northeast. I don't know what that is, man. I'm off. It's a Saturday, so I'm totally off my game.
All right. You ready?
Yes. The delay. Was it too long? That was worth it. Hi, and welcome to It's Going to Get Stupid. My name is Jose,
I'm Richard.
and it's your favorite
I thought you were about to say
pop
your
culture
fake podcast.
Your fake podcast?
Your fake podcast.
Your vape? Oh, man, we should start a vape podcast.
No.
Neither one of
No.
us vape, but obviously...
I don't want popcorn lung.
Ooh.
Speaking of fake podcasts, did you know that Fred Savage has a TV show that comes on Fox on Sunday nights? That is the premise of it is, you know how there's like Talking Dead that happens after The Walking Dead? So this talk show is based off of a fake show that doesn't actually air,
But he talks about.
But
it
he
if it
talks
does?
about it as if they just watched it,
What?
and then they have guests come on.
I don't understand.
And the band Best Coast is the studio band.
I don't understand this.
Yeah, I don't
This
know.
whole thing.
But
is it awesome? Have you
I haven't watched it yet.
Fred Savage. What
Yeah.
a savage. Huh.
But it's based. Oh my gosh. Well, it's been fun, guys. I feel like I'm seeing that every episode now.
Anyway, good old Fred Savage. That sounds interesting. Have you ever seen that one Eric Andre?
I'm not a huge Eric Andre fan.
Now, I mean,
I can take like 5 seconds of Eric Andre,
like outside
then-
of the show,
just in general.
because that show is hilarious.
Yeah,
And
I've seen a lot of memes based off of it,
like the fact,
like the "Let Me In."
the whole premise of the show is insane.
Yeah,
And when you watch it, it really is insane.
yeah, I'm sure
Like-
it is.
Like, cause okay, when you watch Jimmy Fallon, right, and they do the musical generator or the
Yeah,
whatever,
It's all fake.
super rehearsed.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's fine. I don't
Yeah.
think it's not
because they
I'm not-
asked the guests like, "What songs
Yeah,
you
what
comfortable
do you want to
singing?"
sing? Hey, let's talk
Yeah.
about it. Let's write this bit out. Let's figure this
Yeah.
out together, okay?
Yeah.
Or let's go through the publicist. Whatever. Point is that on his show, they think they're just going on a regular talk show,
Yeah.
and they're not. And he is messing with them,
Yeah,
and it's hilarious.
Yeah.
I mean, it's really funny, and people have walked out on their show, and you can tell that they're just genuinely like, what is going on here?
yeah.
And at least they're just really good actors. I don't think so.
Guess we should actually start the show now.
We are. This is the show.
Yeah.
We're talking about things. It's pop culture. That
You
we're
lost me
talking
with
about.
Eric Andre.
Really?
Yeah,
I mean, it was. You haven't watched it though.
yeah, but I just don't care.
Wow. Okay.
Like,
Just, when
okay.
you don't care about something, just not gonna watch it.
So
I think because it doesn't. It's like a Seinfeld episode. It's about nothing. It literally, when you watch that
because it's
trailer-
not factual.
But when you
or
watch that
anything.
trailer, it seems like that movie's about nothing.
Yeah,
right? Like,
100%.
there's no story. You don't know what's good. You don't care what's going on.
No,
But I think there's a really good story in that movie. But I just can't tell.
don't care.
But you also never saw the Western.
Django.
No, not
No.
Django. That's not a Western.
It's not.
Bro. That's it's a slave movie. Okay.
Um,
What is that movie? Oh, Hateful Eight.
Nope, never saw it.
Which, I mean, it wasn't bad,
Yeah.
but it wasn't like Inglourious Basterds good.
I also don't care like the 9th movie from Quentin Tarantino.
Okay, dude.
Don't care.
It's his
Don't
ego.
care.
It's his ego.
Don't care. Get over yourself.
He can't. That's the problem, and that's
Yeah.
the point. But that's good. That's a good. I like that about Quentin Tarantino, that he can't get over himself because it keeps him sharp.
But is he sharp if I don't care about the movie?
Well, that's you don't care about Eric Andre either, and everybody
You're
loves
right.
him. Everybody loves Eric Andre.
Maybe, this is America. Everyone has the right to be wrong.
This is America. I was gonna say this is
You are.
America.
Yeah.
So okay, do you guys like Eric Andre? I'm just looking at you.
I
right
feel like
now.
we're ending the episode.
No, not at all. No, we are. It's over. Done. Shut it down. You can email us at itsgoingtogetstupid@gmail.com.
You can find us on Twitter at IGTGS Show.
You can hit us up on Facebook, facebook.com/itsgoingtogetstupid.
You can find us on Instagram where we never post at It's Gonna Get Stupid.
Wow.
I just tried to post the live thing to this
And he
episode,
gave up.
and I was just like, I don't even want to do this right now.
Maybe we should just give up on Instagram.
Maybe.
We should just give up. That's
Yeah.
not our audience. Instagram's not our audience. You can watch us live in all our glory on YouTube. If
Yeah.
you search "It's Going to Get Stupid" find our
Podcast.
channel.
It's Going to Get Stupid podcast.
Yeah, that too. Is that why that is why I can never find it, because I don't put podcasts. I just put
Yeah.
It's Going to Get Stupid and
Yeah,
I have
yeah.
to search for
You
all
have,
the stuff.
you have to find it. You have to do It's
Um,
Going to Get Stupid.
Can I just look
podcast.
at my favorites or my subscriptions?
I mean, you can.
Oh yeah, wait, I should just do that then.
I mean,
Anyway.
if you subscribe to our
So you
channel,
should
you'll
subscribe to
always
the
see
channel,
it.
and it'll be so much easier to find us.
And if you hit that bell button, it'll notify you on your phone.
Stop.
Smash that like button, guys.
Oh, God. Those are the worst. I want to disown them. Not even unsubscribe, just disown them. No,
So you're gonna adopt them and then get rid of them?
Yeah, I'm gonna adopt
Yeah.
them, and then we're ready to sign the papers and be like, nope, and rip it up and say, go to hell. Anyway, no, it's terrible.
We do still have Twitch.
Yeah.
It's Going to Get Stupid. You know what we could do? We haven't discussed this at all.
Again,
We can-
why do you keep bringing things up
we
on
could-
the podcast?
We
haven't
could
discussed?
live stream us playing the Master Collection.
So, that's fun.
Yeah.
That's fun. Or even Apex.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
a
yeah.
good one.
Yeah.
Apex
You
is
can watch
great.
me die every 10 seconds in
We play great.
Apex.
We play great, man. We also we have a phone number. You can reach us. I was talking about you got me all sidetracked.
I'm sorry.
When we're recording, normally record on Sundays.
Yes.
Today we're recording on a different day.
Yep.
But normally record on Sundays after 2 if we're doing it live. Check it out. If we are, you can call us at 281-689.
698. You're reading it off my iPad.
7538.
7538. Yeah,
Yeah,
is
that's
that
right.
right.
Obviously. Okay, say the number again because we've messed it up so many times.
I thought it was 69.
281-698-7538. You can call us. If you catch us live, we'll put you on the air. If you call us and we're not live and leave a voice message, we'll put that on the air too. If you call us and it's like we're not live and you don't leave a voice message and we happen to just pick up randomly, we'll just talk to you for like an hour. Anyway.
That is right number.
That's right. Yeah, it's right there.
I know, like for some reason I thought it was 7530.
Okay, so today we're going to talk about. So there's a movie coming out, Rick.
Yes.
And what the heck is that? It's about an alligator.
Yep.
In Florida. So
Called
I already
Crawl.
know it's going to be great.
The hurricane spit out a giant alligator.
Yeah. So it's kind of like Sharknado, but it's Alligator-nado.
Yeah.
Our alligator cane. Is that no? Allicane?
Hurrigator.
There you go.
Yeah.
It's a hurrigator.
Rocket cane.
Gosh. And there's multiple hurricanes. Anyway, so it got me thinking about man versus beast movies.
Yeah.
Where you're going against some.
And I feel like it's we're getting a resurgence of nature versus man movies. Whether it's a beast, whether it's the weather or whatever. Like we're starting to see a resurgence of that come back.
Not just a destruction movie.
Yeah.
Those are different, right?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, kind of.
Well, it's like when Twister came out
Mhm.
back in the 90s, then there was like 3 other tornado movies. Yeah.
Did you name one of them?
Nope,
you can't.
Holly. No, Holly just tried to call for some reason.
Well, just pick up. She's the one watching. That's why.
Well, I know, but like she just called me a liar. I swear I didn't hear it come up.
Liar. So anyway, let's start talking about these movies instead of
Sorry, I'm getting distracted.
Yeah, I know. So when you think about a man versus a beast movie, what movie comes to your head?
Beastmaster.
Really? Did you say Beastmaster? Why would you say Beastmaster? Think of another movie.
I can only think of Beastmaster right now.
I've never seen Beastmaster.
You've never seen Beastmaster?
No, I've never seen Beastmaster.
It's fantastic.
What is Beastmaster about?
It's like takes place in like a He-Man dimension. Not like He-Man, but like
a He-Man dimension.
Like it's this guy with a sword and he has a...
It's like a guy with a sword.
And he has a cat.
And he has a cat. Like He-Man.
Yeah, it's basically
He-Man.
It's basically He-Man.
Okay. No. Let's talk about Jaws.
Cujo.
Oh my god. Cujo. Okay, let's talk about Cujo. Which I haven't seen in a very long time.
Yeah.
But I mean, that was a creepy movie, man. That was pretty scary.
It was.
But I'm pretty sure the book is even creepier.
Yeah.
So if you've never seen Cujo, it's about a killer dog.
Yeah.
That's it.
That's it.
That's all you got.
Yeah.
That's all. Nothing more cool. Anyway,
I mean, Jaws is...
Let's talk about Jaws, okay?
Jaws is not a killer
Oh
shark.
my gosh. No, but I mean, like, there's more to just a killer shark, right? There's this whole... Because, like, the thing about man versus beast movies is it's not just a constant, beast is attacking the whole time. There's this...
The Meg.
The Meg. There's a build-up to it. You have characters, like a good one. So the reason that Jaws is so good is because you get to know these characters, you get to like the characters, and then they're put in a situation...
You're going to need a bigger boat.
With a bigger boat situation where there's a impossible-to-defeat monster beast.
Yeah.
But it's like a normal... So I want to say that this Crawl movie doesn't seem like that, though. Because you either have 2 types of monster, like, beast movies, right?
Yeah.
You have a Jaws type, where the animal is mutated, or, in the Meg universe, it's caught beneath the Earth's pocket of gas that keeps it warm, or some stupid whatever explanation they have for why that big shark is down there.
This movie sounds terrible.
It's a dumb movie. But you have a larger-than-life animal that is too large. It's big.
Yeah.
So it's difficult to defeat. Think about also, like, Anaconda. That snake was, like, an enormously large, right?
Yeah.
Are you paying...
I am paying attention. I'm trying to figure out what's going on with the number. Something's happening. Shut it.
This has gone off the rails. Everybody.
It really has.
Freaking rails.
Yes.
Or you have, like, Jurassic Park, where you have dinosaurs.
Yes.
But they're not large. I mean, maybe they are larger.
They're also man-made.
But they're also there. Yeah, they are man-made.
Yeah.
But then you have like a Cujo, right? Which is a normal animal that is just a little enraged.
Was he possessed or just
I don't know.
enraged?
He's just a killer dog, man.
Yeah.
Or like you have something like The Edge with Alec
I
Baldwin
forgot about the
and
Edge. And the grizzly bear.
and who's the other guy? Right?
Anthony Hopkins.
I think Anthony Hopkins is in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's they fight a grizzly bear, or the Ghost in the Darkness where they're fighting lions. Or
There's a lot of Man versus
or
Beast
the
movies.
Gray with
All I could think of was
Neeson.
Beastmaster.
where he's fighting off wolves.
Yeah.
Right? So there's animals, there's Man versus Beast movies where they're fighting a normal beast,
Yeah.
a normal animal,
Yeah.
and it's just difficult for us to overcome.
Yeah.
Right? I think those are scarier than the big beast ones because
Like Cloverfield.
Cloverfield. Oh, that's gosh, it's a monster movie, Rick. It's not the same thing. It's an alien monster. Let's just stick with Jaws, okay? Because this Crawl movie, it seems like they're just fighting normal alligators, like Lake
It
Placid.
does. Yeah.
That is a giant.
Yeah.
I think it's an alligator.
Yeah.
There's a giant alligator, like larger than life alligator that you wouldn't normally fight.
So you're saying like the appeal of Crawl is the fact that it's not some sort of mutated alligator or something that's been like buried underneath the earth for
Yes.
forever. That is some super alligator, right? Or like an alligator crocodile
Like
merged together,
Piranha's the same thing. Like
and
they're
it became a
genetically
crocagator.
modified. Yeah.
right? It's just a regular alligator, and they happen to be caught in a hurricane.
Yeah, it's like the circumstances make it dangerous.
Yeah.
And I think it's more than one alligator or more
Probably.
than one first alligator because it's in the Everglades. So there's probably more than one. There's a pack of I don't know how alligators work, right? But like fighting a bear, also like the Revenant. I've never seen the Revenant.
I haven't either.
But
It's been on my to watch
Yeah,
list.
I'll probably watch it. But I mean, that seems like a scary thing to do to fight too because it's a bear. Like bears they're big but not crazy big, but they still can rip you from limb to limb.
Bears beats Battlestar Galactica.
Bears beats Battlestar Galactica. Whereas if I'm fighting like even a normal great white shark is scary enough.
Yeah.
But one that's
Just
as
a
big as
normal
your
shark
ship
is scary
is
enough.
like ridiculous. Yeah, a normal
Yeah.
shark is scary enough, but one that's as big as your ship, it's scary in a way and terrifying. But I feel like they have to build the characters up more in order for you to really care about
You mean like the human character?
the human characters. Yeah, I mean they could build the shark up more, but no one would care. Like, could you imagine Jaws just like sipping some TV and like, I wonder what I'm gonna do today?
Like maybe the boat like ran over one of his kids, and he like
You know what I
had,
really like?
he had to go back to his shark wife,
Animal revenge movies.
Jawsette, and he was like,
Jaws Ed.
"Where's Jaws Jr.?" And he's like, "He got hit by a boat."
You know what's funny?
This
thing
guy
is,
was fishing.
that's what happened in the Meg. Honestly, they killed the baby
the
shark.
baby Meg.
And
Meg
Baby
Jr.?
and the mama Meg was like, "I'm gonna rip you apart." After she jumped through and ripped open the baby Meg, like literally, they have that stupid big fish on the back of a boat,
Yeah,
and then the bigger Meg comes and eats that one, and it's like, "That was my son. I'm taking him back." I don't know why he has that accent, but if I was trapped into the earth's pocket,
is he from New York? Because that sounded like your
That
New
sounded
York
like a
accent.
Terrible New York accent. Wow.
No, I'm definitely interested in it. Like I saw the trailers for it, and I was actually going to bring this up to you. The Crawl seems interesting because it's not like you said. It just seems like a very circumstantial movie that could happen, right?
Like the birds.
Yeah.
The birds is freaking creepy.
It is.
It's terrifying.
Yeah.
Because like they're just birds. They're not like giant birds or like giant hawks.
It's just regular birds that poop in your car every day.
And like if you see how many birds, have you ever actually been in a parking lot and there's like a flock of pigeons, right?
Yeah.
They're just flying around and they're eating a bunch of stuff and they're
Yeah.
feeding frenzy and then they fly up to the telephone.
What if that was your neighbor?
It's so freaky.
Yeah.
Okay. It's just so weird to see how that. I was like, I think sometimes if they attacked me, what would I
Like you
do?
wouldn't stand a chance.
No, I would be
Yeah.
like, oh my gosh, all these birds are coming after me. So that's creepy.
Yeah.
But if it would have been one big bird, I guess I would have just ran away.
It would have picked you up with its talons.
Yeah, but like,
and like
it's so unrealistic. I don't even care to it. But that's why Crawl seems
Yeah.
appealing. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be a stupid movie.
oh sure,
'Cause-
and I think it's using like no name actors, right? Like
yeah.
I mean, they're actors who have names, but we don't know what they are.
You know what else? There's a lot of spider movies.
Like Arachnophobia.
Yeah, like Arachnophobia, Eight-Legged Freaks.
I never
But
saw
see,
Eight-Legged Freaks.
So there's two different
but
movies.
isn't Eight-Legged Freaks like sci-fi?
Yeah. Okay. So
Easy there.
So the thing is oh my gosh, I just put it in my mouth. So you have this is like serious amateur freaking hour right now. This is ridiculous. This is a piss poor execution, and I'm done with it. You know, it's because we're recording on a Saturday. Don't ever record on a day that's not the day you're supposed to record, because things will happen. Everything will go wrong. So, like, arachnophobia was like normal. I mean, they were like super venomous spiders that came from South America, but they were normal spiders, and they were weird. Like egg-leg freaks were like huge, genetically modified, crazy spiders.
Yeah.
So it's a different feel. They're different movies too, because I mean, arachnophobia is a little bit of a comedy. Egg-leg freaks is definitely a comedy.
Yeah.
I mean, it has what's his name, David.
David Arquette.
David Arquette in it.
Yeah.
So you know it's probably like not that great of a
Yeah.
movie.
100%.
Anyway, but both of them freak. One, I don't like spiders, so they both freak me out.
Because it was really terrified of the first Lord of the Rings movie.
No, I was not actually.
Yeah, you were.
No problem. Because it was a big old spider. I'm not afraid of a big old spider. I could watch Eight-Legged Freaks over and over again and never care, but I do not like arachnophobia because it is creepy.
Yeah.
The spiders come out of the shower head.
Yeah.
And it's just, nope.
You know how they're making the scary stories you tell in the dark movie?
Yes.
Well, there's the one in there where the girl gets, like the spider lays eggs in her face, and the spiders come out of her face, like while she's like standing in the bathroom mirror, and they like show that in the trailer because it's all this movie's gonna be like a compilation movie, right? Like all the scary stories happen all at once. That is my worst nightmare.
A bug laying eggs.
Well, so like I sleep with a CPAP machine, so I can like actually breathe at night when I sleep. I have to check my tube every single night to make sure there's not like a spider in it, and that it doesn't lay eggs in my sinus cavity. That's my worst fear.
That's not going to happen, though.
Can you guarantee that?
Yeah,
can you give me a
100%.
no spiders in the sinus cavity guarantee?
I will write you a check right now for no spiders in the sinus cavity.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man versus Beast movie.
Man versus. I'm looking for some other ones that there's a whole crap load of shark.
So what do you think will be the next one?
Probably another shark one.
Yeah.
But there already is like 47 meters down. Like, okay, the Shallows. That's what I was looking.
That was a good one. The one with Blake Lively.
The one where she's just on the.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was a really good.
It
one.
was.
It was a regular shark.
It was.
Right. Nothing. Yeah. It was only one shark.
Yeah.
But it was realistically, and trying to get away. I mean, there's near the end there, it got a little unrealistic for me, but it was, just a regular shark. I never saw 37 meters down.
I didn't either.
But that's where they're in the shark cage and they get trapped down there.
Is 47 meters down a sequel to 37 meters down?
Yes.
Is it really?
Yes.
That's all they could come up with. I really didn't know that. I really didn't know that. So
47 meters down, uncaged.
You're telling me.
Why did they do that?
No. You're telling me of all the movies that are in production, like I know they have a list of movies that need to are ready to be made, right? And they're looking through the list and they're like, wait a minute, 37 meters down, part 2? Guys, let's just call it 47 meters down, uncaged. They're like, roll it.
Oh, it wasn't. It was actually not 37 meters. It was 47 meters.
Oh.
And then the sequel is 47 meters, uncaged.
Okay, it makes me feel a little bit better.
47 meters down, uncaged. Really? That makes you feel better?
Well,
uncaged?
Because then what's going to happen next? 57 meters?
They should have actually done it that way. That would have been even better. We're going 10 more meters, guys.
That's an even deadlier shark.
You can see the scene. Guys, do you understand? You're going 10 more meters. You know how deadly the sharks are. 10 more meters down.
There's a scene where they're just watching a gauge, like a depth gauge, of like how far it's gone down.
They're almost to 47.
And then at like 46 and a half, like there's a crazy guy in there. We gotta get back up. We can't go any further.
If we go one more meter, the shark's gonna get it. And they have like a sign that says like 37 meter in a happy shark face, 47 meter in like a really mean shark face.
Like with the person inside of its mouth.
Yeah, why aren't we making movies?
Yeah.
Anyway, sorry. Why did I say 37 meters? Anyway, the Shallows was a good.
Shallows was good. It was a good.
I'm pretty sure 47 meters was good because it made a sequel.
Yeah.
They'll probably make 47 meters down recaged because they already made uncaged.
It'll be the court, the trial of the shark.
I mean, so like you can't really do. You know what? Willard was a good Man versus Beast movie.
The rat movie.
The rat movie.
Never saw it.
Think about a bunch of rats attacking people.
Yeah, that's terrifying.
That's creepy.
Yeah.
Right.
Mhm.
That's super creepy.
Yeah.
I would like to see another Bat movie. They had a Bat movie once. I think it was just called Bats.
You mean Dracula 2000?
No, it's just called Bats. Just a movie about killer bats.
I don't remember that.
It's called Bats. Yep, it is called Bats. 1999 Bats. Anyway, they should make another Bat movie. Just bats. Just rando bats.
Yeah.
Bat chilling, smoking a cigar.
It's just a bat like in a cave for 2 hours with a slow pan.
Nothing's going on. He's
At it.
just hanging. He's just hanging from the ceiling. I was like, what is going on in this movie? It's a bat. That's it. Or make a Man versus Beast movie that's not even scale. It's not even versus nothing. Like it's you think it's gonna be bad,
Man
but it's
versus
not.
Beast movie, but reversed,
Beast versus Man.
where it's
You
like
see it from the
like you just see a
perspective-
bunch of bears like in a village, like
and the man comes
and the
starts
man
messing
comes
stuff
like
up.
"Rah, rah, rah." Yeah.
and then he kills the tiny bear, and then the bears have to get revenge from them. Yeah, that's great. Great movie.
Avenge Bears
The Bear
assemble.
Village. Avenge Bears assemble. Iron Bear. Captain Bear. Captain Rrrr. Give me Captain Growl. Captain Growl and let's think
Bear, just be
the
bear.
bear.
Or Grizzly.
Grizzly
Yeah.
is a good one. Yes.
The winter bear is a polar
The
bear.
winter bear. Why? Spider Bear. Dr. Bear.
If you want us to make these movies, you got to go hit that donate button on our website.
Dr. Bear. Oh, so we're using our made-up names. It's just like a bear and it searches best like, what? I'm a doctor. I don't even have special powers. I'm just a doctor.
Just a doctor.
I heal bears.
This has gone really like way off the rails. Yeah.
You know, after looking through this list, I realized I haven't watched a lot of Man versus Bear movies. Like, I've always wanted to see Ghost in the Darkness
It's really good.
and The Edge.
I watched it as a kid. It terrified me.
You watched it as a child?
Yeah.
Maybe I don't think it's rated child.
No.
It's probably rated R.
No.
No, it's not. I think another. I was gonna say The Lion King is a Man versus Beast movie.
I heard it's not doing very well.
Shocker.
Yeah. A lot of the critics are like, why is this movie even being made?
Well, hey, you know what? You know who else said that?
Us.
Me.
We
and
did.
you.
Yeah.
Yeah, you said it too, to a
Yeah.
lesser degree. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, we said it way before this
I'm pretty
movie.
sure I
I-
yelled it into the mic.
I think most people said it kind of like Solo. Why is
Yeah.
this movie being made?
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
And no one listens to us, and they make movies
Nope.
anyway.
Yep.
So yeah, is there? I mean, that's pretty much it. I think the next movie is. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be a shark movie, honestly.
Oh,
Because
sure. Yeah.
The majority of these movies, like those are like one-offs.
Yeah.
Ghost of Darkness, Edge, those are cool, right?
They should make a sequel to Congo.
Was that a good? I've never.
It
seen
was
that.
a good movie.
Was that a Man versus Beast?
Yeah, I mean, it was like
I mean,
ancient.
we invaded their territory, though,
Yeah,
right? So
yeah.
it's really like us messing around in
Yeah.
our own place.
Yeah.
Like,
And it was a Michael Crichton book.
you know what I think though? I think there's nothing scarier than being in the water with a shark. Like being in a forest with a bear, you can get somewhere. So yeah, I mean you can run away from the bear.
Bears
far.
run really fast.
I know they do, but you could get to a.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like you could get somewhere.
In the water, you won't see it.
Yeah, like
You won't see it
you're gonna
coming.
die. You're dead.
Yeah.
I don't even know how these people survived. They should all be dead. It's just a scary thing. I don't like being in the water. Period. I really don't like going in the ocean.
You like going on cruises.
I do. That's different. I mean, there's no big shark that's gonna like. You know
Have
what?
we learned nothing from the
Actually,
Meg,
It should be a giant squid.
Yeah.
Is what it should
which they just found one
be. They just
in the
found a
deep of the
giant squid.
ocean? Yeah.
That's creepy things.
Yeah.
Everything in the ocean. Actually, like 99% of things in the ocean are
Yeah.
super creepy.
Yeah.
And I don't like them. So, anyway, is there one we missed? Is there a Man versus Beast movie that you really like? Or like, hey guys, what about this one? I don't think so, but
Yeah.
that's fine.
Oh,
Or-
before you go into
okay.
the, when I was a kid,
Yes.
this is kind of loosely related, and Holly knows the story. When I was a kid, being at the grocery store, you'd see like the National Enquirer, right? Like where they found like, and it would like Bat Boy, and like I remember seeing one for like Cheetah Boy or something like that. And whenever we drove through like heavily wooded areas, I would always be freaked out as a kid because I would imagine that Cheetah Boy is like running through the woods, waiting for the perfect moment to get to her car.
Cheetah Boy.
Cheetah
so
boy.
He's like cheetah. He can run really fast.
He's a cheetah.
He's a cheetah, but a boy.
That has a boy face.
He's not just a young cheetah.
No.
Just a cheetah.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a cheetah with a boy face?
Yeah.
That's weird.
Yeah.
That's weird. Anyway, send us a picture of the cheetah boy if you want. It's going to get stupid at gmail.com.
You can find us on Twitter at IGTGS Show.
Or you can hit us up on Facebook, facebook.com/It's Going to Get Stupid.
You can find us on Instagram at It's Going to Get Stupid. I lost train of thought there for a second.
Good job. You could, wait. Did you say Twitter?
I said Instagram.
Oh, Instagram.
Yeah.
I was like, I said Twitter. I was like, wait,
No.
we're going off course here. You could go onto YouTube and search up It's Going to Get Stupid podcast.
Yep.
And see our live show while we're recording or a recorded show of the behind the scenes. Got a lot more footage.
And always give us a call at 281-698-7538.
And
We'll try to answer if it actually rings.
You could also go on our website, www.itsgoingtogetstupid.com.
Yeah.
Awesome. So, now we're going to talk a little bit more man versus beast.
A little bit.
Children versus beast. Because we both just finished watching Stranger Things Season 3.
Yeah. And we are going to spoil it.
Yeah.
It's been out for like 2 weeks. So if you haven't watched it, you didn't want to watch it.
That's your fault. Honestly. It's the Netflix generation, guys.
Season 3, I felt was much better than Season 2. I didn't hate Season 2. I enjoyed a big portion of Season 2. But the pacing of it was a bit wonky. And I felt like the pacing of this was much more in line with the first season.
Yeah.
Like it
slow in the beginning, but like building up and then just kick.
It definitely built up and it kept that momentum. Like the momentum didn't die off. And also, I felt like the number of episodes was just right.
Yeah, no, it was perfect.
I think they tried to take Season 2 a little bit too long. Because wasn't Season 2 like 13 episodes?
No, I think
was it 8?
I think it was 8 as well.
Okay.
I just think
it felt longer.
Long.
It felt longer.
It felt long because they added things that were like the whole 11 going off on her own trip thing felt way out of place.
It made more sense now that she had to do that.
Yeah.
Well, because she learned more about what she could do.
Anyway, she could have learned it a different way.
100%. Yeah.
So it felt like it was fluff.
Yeah.
That's the problem.
Yeah.
There wasn't enough actual substance to put into that innate arc.
Season 3 felt like it was really well put together.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So I think some problems I had with Season 3 were the Russians.
They seemed a little out of place. Oh, you know what? Okay, here's my thing. And Holly and I were discussing this the entire time we watched it. So the season starts out with Joyce kind of like, hey, what's up with these magnets? Right? Mm-hmm. Has everyone forgotten what has happened in the last couple of years with like her son going into an alternate dimension with a Demogorgon roaming around?
Like
and
everyone kind of acts like
and then Will being possessed by the Mind Flayer. And everyone's like, Joyce, you're crazy.
Like,
nothing's happening.
Like, first, shouldn't these people be really broken?
Yeah.
Honestly, right?
Yeah.
These kids should be, like, pretty...
Yeah. Well, Will is definitely broken. Like, he's hurt.
No, I mean, yeah, but, I mean, all of them are kind of... And the kids just... I guess kids just kind of go off on that.
Yeah.
But, I don't know. It's just...
Well, nothing really bad has happened to Mike and Lucas. I mean, in the grand scheme of things,
Demogorgon, like a monster from the being.
But they weren't.
Friend being lost.
They weren't sucked into a hell dimension.
Yeah, but maybe.
Dustin was raising Demodogs.
Yeah, see, that's. I mean, it's just all these experiences really should. It should be different, and the town should be like. Well, the town is not really.
The town doesn't really know about it, right? Like the majority of the town doesn't really know about it, and it's the 80s.
Joyce should definitely be messed up.
And it's the 80s where you're kind of taking a blind side to everything. Well, Joyce was messed up, but I think I think the craziness that happens actually gives her purpose.
So the point is that no one's believing her, even though it's like obviously it's a thing.
Like even Hopper, Hopper
doesn't. He's just trying to get in her pants. He doesn't care.
This is true, but like he's worked with the government at this point, which they didn't really get into at all. His adopted daughter has telekinetic abilities and can see into alternate dimensions and different things like that. Can close up holes, gates to alternate dimensions. And he's like, Joyce, you're crazy. Let's go on a date.
Yeah,
Um,
it's kind of stupid.
yeah. I mean, and like everybody else. So the only people that are really aware that stuff can still happen are Joyce, Will, and Nancy.
In 11.
And 11 kind of, but she's too busy mugging down with Mike the entire time.
Let me think. What else? So
Also, Susie Pooh's the ultimate villain.
anyway,
We'll get into that later.
Yeah, we'll get into that later. So also the whole Billy trying to get with Mike's mom thing.
Yeah.
Super creepy.
Yeah.
Like it was really weird.
Yeah.
And when I saw the kind of tease about it, and I was like, oh, okay, that's whatever. 80s crazy.
Yeah.
But like it got really weird and like
like when he's talking to her about giving her lessons.
Yeah, it was really weird, and I didn't like it.
Yeah.
I just didn't like that. And
it was a bit much.
And it kind of just went. Phew.
Yeah.
It kind of went nowhere. It was a catalyst for something else.
Okay, I will say this as a fully heterosexual male, and I've mentioned this to my wife. Billy is not that attractive. He's not. Like for everyone to be swooning over him.
You mean Dacre Montgomery? Or whatever his name is?
But the character he plays, like with the mullet and the weird, like.
But it's the 80s.
But the weird, like, I'm kind of growing a mustache, but my hormones haven't fully kicked in yet kind of look. Like, he's just not that attractive to be swooning over him. I'm sorry. He's not. He's not.
I also didn't. I mean, sometimes I didn't care for Erica.
Yeah, she was a bit much.
She was a bit much.
Yeah.
And didn't really fit in. I guess that was the point, though. She didn't really fit in there.
Yeah.
But it was just, she wouldn't shut up, man.
I did like the Robin character.
Oh, yeah. She was great.
Yeah. The chemistry between Robin and, I can't remember his name right now. Steve.
Yeah. The Harrington.
Yeah. Between Robin and Steve Harrington, it was great.
Okay, so things I did really like were the splitting up of the groups.
Yes.
Because it was a foreshadowing for what's going to happen.
Yeah.
Also that they're growing older.
Yeah.
And they're kind of focused on their own thing.
Well, they're starting to split. They're starting to find their own, like, you know, Will's still really interested in playing D&D. Mike and Lucas are in girl territory. I think Will's also a little gay.
A little?
They hinted at it, right? Because Mike yells at him and says, "It's not my fault you don't like girls."
But that doesn't mean that
it doesn't mean anything. I think they might be building up.
I don't think they are.
You don't think so?
I don't think so, because that's something I've told kids when I was younger. Yeah. But I meant it like, you're just not there yet, and that's the thing what Michael says.
Yeah,
you're just
maybe.
Not there yet.
Yeah.
And I think Will's trying to reclaim
his youth.
See that, and what you said is important. That they never were really affected by some of this. He was lost in the Upside Down for quite some time.
Yeah.
Then he was infected by the Mind Flayer for almost the whole episode. So he's lost out on a lot of things.
He has. He's definitely lost out a big portion of the show.
They have gone on and just kind of grown, and he hasn't really. Yeah. So he's kind of stuck in this thing where he's like, I want to capture my youth because so much of it has been traumatic and trauma. So I like that part about it. And I feel that's more of the vein where they're going to, because I think Robin is the token gay character.
Yeah.
And that's it. That's probably all they're going to do, because that's how it usually works in television.
That's Uma Thurman and
Ethan
Ethan Hawke's daughter.
Yeah. She was awesome.
She was.
Maya Hawke.
Yeah.
But the whole splitting up, and they had different.
Yeah.
They had different objectives, but they ended in the same place.
Yeah.
Eventually, because it all converged. That was really well done.
Yeah.
I think they did a great job with that. Scoop Troop.
Yeah.
I love Scoop Troop, dude.
Yeah.
It was so good. Dustin coming in and feeling left out, and then kind of connecting with Steve, and then Robin getting on board, and then Erica joining the Scoop Troop again. Nancy and Jonathan, like, that's another thing they never really solved that. Like, I guess they're trying to make a statement about the 80s and how it was, there was a lot of workplace harassment and
I mean, I read this online, but like people were like, getting a little upset that Hopper had a lot of toxic masculinity in him instead of the newsroom. It's the 80s. Like that, like he's playing a character. Yeah. Hopper's not real. None of this is actually happening. Smokes. Yeah, he also smokes.
Promoting smoking.
Yeah. Also, when they get in the station wagon and Nancy looks back and says, "Buckle up," like put on your seatbelts, would have never happened in the 80s. No one cared about seatbelts or even knew what seatbelts were.
Anachronism.
Yeah.
But no, like that. It never got resolved, other than them dying and getting absorbed to the monster.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I'd like to see like they kind of just let that part of Nancy just go,
Yeah.
and it became more about the story, which is
Yeah.
okay. But I mean, she was really onto something. And
Well,
important.
it was their connection to how they
Yeah.
got involved.
Yeah.
Right. Overall, I really liked it. I like how Dustin's growing into his own. I feel the worst for Will this entire time. Like,
Well, I think it's going to come to a head. So honestly, if this show ended right now,
Yeah.
I'd be okay.
yeah, I would too.
Like I'm kind of worried about next season.
Yeah,
I really don't. I think it's at a pinnacle.
Yeah.
That's the point. You know, it's good. It's really good. And
we've all kind of seen them go their separate ways.
It doesn't mean it could go down.
Yeah.
But rarely does it go up. So it can
Yeah.
maintain.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just kind of the whole thing about the Russians and how never explain anything. I mean, think about this. They've been building that facility for how long?
Yeah. Get the creatures, because so if you watch the entire thing, you know that at the very end, the post-credit scene, the Russians have a Demogorgon, right? And so the Demogorgon looks a little bit different in this season because the visual effects budget definitely increased in season 3. Because there's even an odd scene in season 2 where Mike is in kind of a weird limbo state and he's running through the school and he's hallucinating. The visual effects didn't look great. Season 3, like they definitely upped it and like everything looked really on point. Anyways, they have a Demogorgon. I figure this is your typical Russians thinking that they can use these as a weapon. Like if they get a bunch of Demogorgons, they learn how to tame them. Then they have a Demogorgon army, right? And then they can invade the U.S. kind of thing.
Yeah.
Which of the monsters between season 1, 2, and 3 have you felt was the scariest?
There's really been. I mean, the demo dogs. Those aren't scary.
Yeah. So you have Demogorgon in season. I think the Demogorgon
is probably one of the most like. It's between the mind. The Mind Flayer is really freaking crazy.
Yeah.
Dude. Like to see his power in this one.
Yeah.
You know. But the Demogorgon, I was rewatching some scenes from season 1. That was a really good season.
Yeah.
But like, it would just appear out of freaking nowhere.
Well, and then like pushing through the wall.
Yeah, like it just because it was in both worlds, right?
Yeah.
So it would just break through and be like, "Hey, I'm here, suckers." I was like, "Whoa, what the hell?" Like he just came through the wall and just started attacking them.
Yeah.
Because I was watching the scene with Steve, and they're in the house, and he shows up, whatever,
with the bat.
Yeah. Anyway, and the Demogorgon comes through the ceiling. Like that's in any moment, and the only way you can tell is by the lights.
Yeah.
You know? The Mind Flayer is more of
psychological.
Well, in the whole turning into a big monster thing of really gross. It was too gross for me.
Yeah.
I liked more him and Billy playing his chief.
Yeah.
You know,
so I felt like Billy had the majority of the Mind Flayer. Like the Mind Flayer was inhabited in Billy, right?
Yeah.
And then there was this monster that was still connected to the Mind Flayer, but it was kind of his pet.
Yes.
Right? And then when Billy was done, the Mind Flayer went back into the monster.
Yeah.
That's kind of how I saw it.
Because, I mean, we really don't know anything about this freaking monster at all.
Yeah.
Other than that he wants to take over this universe.
He just wants to destroy everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's their Cthulhu kind of thing.
So do the Demogorgons work for him? I mean, are they like hierarchy, you think?
I would think so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because there's more of those.
Yeah, obviously.
Yeah. Unless it's the same one.
Don't think so. Unless
it could be the same one.
Yeah, maybe. Who knows?
Who knows?
So we don't know. From season 1, we don't know what happened to 11 that caused her to come back.
Yeah.
So we don't know what happened to the Demogorgon, even though we saw it explode, or we saw it like evaporate.
And there's a bunch of flayed people in the Upside Down.
Yeah.
Because they wouldn't exist in both.
Yeah.
So they were there.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's interesting.
So here's my big problem with it. And I know everyone loves this scene in the very last episode with the Never Ending Story song.
This is great. It's so good.
Susie Poo is a Russian sleeper agent or is the Mind Flayer herself.
Yeah.
Because had she not made Dustin sing both stanzas of that song, they would have gotten the keys, turned the machine, or exploded the machine, blew up the machine without the Russian getting to Hopper.
I disagree.
I don't. You're 100% wrong.
I feel
you're
like,
1,000% wrong.
Like when they opened the vault to get the keys,
right?
That's when the Russian knew where they were headed.
No. The Russians still would have fought Hopper. Like he may.
Yeah, but I don't understand what would have been the difference.
So
What was the difference if you'd have got there at the same like
no,
when they're
no.
about to turn the keys?
So they got there. He got there when they were about to turn the keys because they had to wait for 2 minutes
No,
for Susie
not
Poo
necessarily.
and
But
Dusty Bun.
you don't know where the
to-
Russian guy was.
All I'm saying is
He might have been waiting to be like, okay, where is he? Because
he
got
showed up right as they're about to turn the keys.
there. Yeah, because he knew that they had gotten the keys because there was a warning.
So
or
why
something when
wouldn't
they
he
opened
have
the thing.
stopped them as they're walking out of the key room?
Because he had to go. He had to go get to them. He didn't know where they were at. Maybe he's looking at camera footage. I don't know. The point is that
Okay, all right. Even then, right? Let's say the Russian's coming down that long hallway,
Mhm.
right? Which took them a long time to get down.
Yeah, he's probably
Okay.
in the car.
Either way, there's still some time, right? He gets down there. They're at the key vault waiting for Planck's constant. Okay,
No, I'm not
No.
saying when they got in the vault. I'm saying when they actually opened the vault.
I understand that. He's traveling down. They're waiting at
But
the
no,
door.
He doesn't know where they're
They're
at.
waiting
No,
at
I'm
the
saying
door.
He doesn't know where they're at. He didn't know where they're at until they.
I understand
opened-
that. I understand
Oh
that.
my gosh.
No, I completely understand that.
But,
But-
I'm saying. Oh no. Listen, you don't understand. He's coming from the same spot.
Yeah.
Okay, so if I'm at this spot,
Yeah.
right? It doesn't matter when you do this. I'm leaving and it's taking the same amount
But
of
that
time.
corridor only leads to the central hub.
I know. I'm saying I am saying he was waiting for something. The only person, but Billy would have also died. I still
Yeah.
feel he would have died too, because even with the 3 minutes,
Susie Poo's
Yeah.
sleeper agent.
no,
Yep.
she
She did the
thought
whole
it-
thing.
She thought
She's
it
the
was-
mind
she thought it
flayer.
was a joke. She didn't think it was serious.
Mind flayer.
She thought he was playing a game.
Susie, mind flayer,
She's
Pooh.
a 12-year-old kid.
Yeah.
She doesn't know. Doesn't know any better. But that scene was, so it reminds me of you remember in what do you call it? Scott Pilgrim vs. the World.
Yeah.
With the first fight,
Yeah.
and he starts singing, and Scott's sister is like, "What?"
Yeah.
That's my face when that's happening.
Yeah.
Like, what is going on
Yeah.
here? Why is this a thing? And then it turned into this big old mont, and I was like, "Oh, okay, this is weird.
Yeah.
This is a really." But I get they're trying to break that tension because this was super tense.
Oh, it
episode.
was. It was.
Um,
Especially since the giant mind flayer monster was running after them in the station wagon.
I also feel like they shouldn't have gotten away. Some other people should have died.
Like one of the group.
Yeah, someone should have
Yeah.
died. There's no,
Yeah.
not Hopper because he didn't die anyway. But somebody should have actually died. Not Billy
Yeah.
because nobody cares about Billy.
Yeah.
I'm saying somebody that people care about should have died.
Yeah.
Probably should have been 11. Anyway.
Well, she lost her powers.
Really,
Temporarily.
she didn't
Temporarily.
lose her powers. She's
Temporarily.
fine. It was like, okay, that's like Magneto at the end of X-Men 1 where he's trying to do the thing and then it moves. That's what's going to happen.
Yeah,
She's
I
gonna
understand
do it.
that, but still.
Who cares?
Yeah.
The point is,
What if Mike died?
that'd have been great. That
Yeah.
actually would have been really good.
Yeah.
I mean, not that. I mean, like Mike's one of my least favorite characters.
Yeah.
So yes, it would have been good.
Or like if
What if Will
Will
would've died?
or if like Will
Dang.
sacrifices himself because life isn't like
That would have been
he-
awesome.
like everything's messed
what
up
if he
now.
would have gotten away and pushed Billy out of the way? And
Yeah.
he would have died.
Yeah.
Yeah. That would have been good.
Yeah.
But Will's too much. So they didn't. Well, I mean, he's just not like the bravest kid
No, he's not.
because he's scarred.
Yeah, he's been
I'm
through
not,
some
I'm
stuff.
not making fun of him.
Yeah.
I'm saying.
You'll make
Um,
fun of a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah, no, but it was a really good episode. I like.
Yeah.
The it was very emotional to see the kids split up and have all this drama. Like it was good drama though.
Yeah.
Like that was more what I enjoyed more than
Yeah.
the whole Mind Flayer story, which is cool, monster part.
Yeah.
But it added a lot to the show.
Yeah.
And then to have them move away and
Yeah.
that was pretty.
I was glad to see 11 go with Joyce.
Yeah.
I think it makes the most sense. I didn't understand why Nancy didn't leave with Jonathan. Like Holly and I talked about it. I understand why Jonathan.
Is she still in high school?
No, they graduated.
Did they?
I'm pretty sure they graduated.
I'm not sure about that because I feel like they were going back to school
Maybe.
because this is the summer job.
Yeah.
I
guess
feel
you're
like they
right.
were going back to
Yeah.
school because he was only 17.
Yeah. I thought he was 18.
I think he said something about only being
Okay.
17. But Steve
Right.
graduated.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Yeah. See, I'm pretty sure they all.
Then why didn't you just leave with it? I guess you just
Yeah.
didn't do that back in the 80s. I don't know. Maybe
Yeah.
Joyce was like, no, you can't bring your girlfriend.
Yeah.
Get out of here. Why did he leave, though?
Yeah.
Because he had to take her as mom.
Yeah. Because
Yeah.
he makes that big speech about, like, are you paying the mortgage? Are you paying any of the bills? No, you don't know what it's like. Yeah. Yeah. And then she was like, you don't know what it's like.
Yeah.
to be
okay.
rich.
To be rich and have everything.
Yeah.
And your parents be so oblivious
Yeah.
that you don't. These are the worst parents ever.
I mentioned that too, and Holly, kind of growing up more so in the 80s than we did.
Yeah.
She was like, yeah, but you know, in the 80s, you were just like, all right, like I'm gonna go out and play, and then you'd come back at night.
No. Joyce is like, hey, where are the kids? I don't know where they're
Yeah.
at. The crazy lady's asking where the kids are at. Okay, obviously something's going on.
But no one believes Joyce. No one
Yeah,
believes
but
Joyce.
like that's really, come on, man.
Yeah.
But like, oh no, it's just terrible parenting.
Yeah.
The worst parenting.
Yeah.
Actually.
There's just a lot of oblivious people living in this world, even though they've seen things.
Yeah.
You know, like
Totally oblivious.
Like, and they're just like, no, nothing crazy is happening. There's no giant monster. Like, that's ridiculous. And they forget that, you know, Barb is still dead in a hell dimension.
Poor Barb.
Yeah.
And also, the Princess Bride was the mayor. All right, that's not the Princess Bride. The Carrie Yules was the mayor. The corrupt mayor.
Oh, Holly just texted the phone and said, Jonathan didn't know what it's like to be a woman.
Dang. He didn't know.
He didn't.
He didn't know.
He didn't.
Poor Jonathan. Not really.
Yeah.
He was kind of like a lame duck too in this whole. Like he was really not that involved. He's kind of being just strung along.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, we shouldn't do this, Nancy.
I don't think they fully know what to do with his character.
We shouldn't do this,
Yeah.
Nancy. I'm trying to think. Is there someone else that's like that? Like, we shouldn't do that, man. Like, we should not.
The other thing, so, and we can end it after this, when they're doing the sauna test on Billy, and 11's like Billy comes out and starts attacking 11. Mike waits a long time before he steps in.
Well, his heart was broken. Remember, she dumped his ass.
I understand that, but he's seeing like his woman at the time being held up by her throat.
He's also choked, dude.
and like they see, like you can see in the background, he's just standing there.
Well, he's trying to figure out what to do. He also is like no help whatsoever
No,
against
not
Billy.
at all.
When he grabs her in the mall, Mike's like, "Oh, I'm gonna do something." He just
Yeah.
gets hit, and he's like, "Whoa!" He gets thrown back like 50 feet. I'm
Yeah.
like, is the Mind Flayer giving Billy special powers? Is he making him stronger, or
Yeah.
is Billy just ripped and like that strong?
No, I think the Mind Flayer was enhancing his
Okay.
abilities.
So I was about to say he
Yeah.
knocked those kids like.
Yeah.
He probably could have killed them.
Yeah.
He probably should.
So that's the other thing too. Is like, why was he just revving the engine in the parking lot? Why didn't he just run it into the car?
Maybe he's fighting.
Maybe.
But he
Yeah.
probably wasn't given the hey, you do this.
Yeah.
But I will tell you this: Steve saved Nancy's life.
Yep.
Steve's a hero.
Yeah.
A genuine hero, and he fought a Russian.
Steve has turned from being the worst character in the beginning of season 1 to one of the best.
Oh, Steve's
if
great.
not the
I love
best.
Steve.
Yeah.
Steve's amazing, dude.
Yeah.
He's just a lovable goof.
Yeah.
Lovable oaf. I just don't know what to say. It's just that line from Robin. How many kids are you friends with? How many children are you friends with?
And she was like, "Hey, your kids are here."
Your kids are here. He's like, Mama Steve, dude. Mama Steve. Anyway, yeah, it was a very good season. Really
Yeah.
enjoyed it. It redeemed Game of Thrones from being terrible. I don't know how it redeemed Game of Thrones, but it did for me because I was so worried about it being similar.
Holly's messaging us again.
Oh my gosh, what is she saying now?
I don't know. Hold on.
Why did she just call?
Well, apparently,
Phone is not working.
Carrie Elwes is the mayor.
What I said his name wrong. I don't even care. Anyway.
Yeah.
Anyway, point being is definitely if you haven't seen Stranger Things at all, we didn't really spoil it too bad. Honestly,
No, I
we
mean,
talked about
we
some
didn't.
things.
Yeah.
But since until you watch the third one,
Yeah.
and see it's a bridge
Yeah,
to
yeah.
the third one,
Yeah.
which is why
There's
it's
a
kind
lot of things that
close.
happen in season 2 that kind of have to take place in order for
However,
other stuff
I
to
will
happen.
say
Yeah.
that
Oh my
another
gosh.
thing about this episode or this season is that it is similar, not to pacing, but the way things happened to season 2.
Yeah.
Joyce at the end loses, it's like it's kind of similar. The gate is closed.
Yeah.
They're trying to close the gate.
Yeah.
She loses her main love interest, and now she's broken. It's kind of,
Life
a lot of
sucks for the
similarities.
buyers.
A lot of similarities. It does suck for the buyers.
The
That's why
buyers-
she's crazy.
The buyers can't catch a break.
I can't get your break.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, so if you have more to say on this subject, give us a holler at itsgoingtogetstupid@gmail.com.
Find us on Twitter at IGTGS Show.
You can hit us up on Facebook, facebook.com/itsgoingtogetstupid.
Find us on Instagram at It's Gonna Get Stupid.
You can check us out on the YouTubes at It's Going to Get Stupid Podcast. Just type that in your search bar. and find us live, usually on Sundays. Today was on a Saturday, but
Yeah.
whatever.
And you can see how well this episode
Yeah.
went. And then find us or give us a call at 281-698-7538. Holly, I'm going to call you right now to see what's going on with the Google Voice number.
And then visit our website at www.itsgoingtogetstupid.com. Anyway, that's our show for today. Enjoy, and we'll see you on the Upside Down.
Susie the Mind Flayer.